Top 10 NBA Rookies and Sophomores. Welcome to Top 10 Sports Media. Today's video, we'll talk about the Top 10 NBA Rookies. In the NBA, rookies and sophomores are often some of the most exciting players to watch. They are young and full of potential, and they have a lot to prove. These players are just starting to make a name for themselves in the NBA, and they have a lot of potential. We will discuss their history and what you can expect from them in the future. Number 10. Sadiq Bey of Detroit Pistons. Homer alert. Like Herb Jones, many fans would overlook Sadiq Bey because he is actually on a team that has not won many games. But after a slow start, Sadiq Bey has been great in his sophomore campaign since becoming the first-team All-Rookie last season. Bey is averaging 15 points, 2.5 assists, and 6.1 rebounds and has expanded his game on both ends, racking up more often and defending the power forward with defense. He participated in the foundational piece for the Detroit Pistons. Even though he has taken on a much larger role in Season 2, he has improved. I would love to see those shooting percentages tick up and think they will get there by the end of the season. If the Detroit Pistons are trading Jerami Grant, it will be because they think Sadiq Bey is ready to be the dude at power forward. Number 9. Tyrese Maxey of Philadelphia 76ers. It can be difficult to get these rankings because some people are giving big numbers to bad teams versus guys who are just bystanders or, let us say, secondary players on good ones. On the other hand, the guys on bad teams get better opportunities to put up stats, but on the other way around, the guys on good teams are playing with better teammates who make their lives easier. Tyrese Maxey is actually a secondary player on a good team, but you cannot ignore his numbers, as he is really averaging 16.7 points, 4.4 assists, and 3.5 rebounds on a team that is headed to the playoffs. He has MVP candidate Joel Embiid making his life way easier, but he has appeared as one of Philadelphia's top scoring options and is a prominent reason why they haven't missed Ben Simmons. Number 8. Josh Giddy of OKC Thunder. Josh Giddy is Jason Kidd-like's point guard, which makes everyone on the team better by doing everything little by little, even though his shooting numbers, specifically from three-point range, are not that remarkable. With an average of 11.5 points, 6.3 assists, and 7.4 rebounds, Josh Giddy looks like a certainty for the all-rookie team this season after being drafted by Thunder in 6th place. Some people thought it was OKC's reach, but no one says Giddy now looks like a guy they can't build. They say the Thunder still stinks, but like the Detroit Pistons, they have a bright future. They will circle around a versatile point guard. Number 7. Herbert Jones of the New Orleans Pelicans. I know many fans would not have Herbert Jones on their list, and if you look only at his average of 8.9 points, 1.9 assists, and 2.8 rebounds, it does make sense. But Herb Jones is presumably the best defender in this group. This guy can directly guard anyone on the other teams and takes on the best opponent night after night, even though he's a newcomer or rookie. He leads all rookies in adds blocks with an average of 1.4 steals per game. He shoots almost 40% from long range and looks like the second coming of Draymond Green. I truly value defense, and Jones has an argument to make the all-defensive team a rookie, which is impressive for a guy who went in the second round of the 2021 NBA Draft. Number 6. Scotty Barnes of Toronto Raptors. Scotty Barnes is another guy why some people thought was a reach when he was drafted 4th by the Raptors, as numerous fans thought Jalen Suggs was a clear choice. Suggs may end up better than Barnes, but right now Scotty Barnes is one of the frontrunners for Rookie of the Year after a fantastic all-around start for Toronto. We knew Barnes would be ready to defend right away, but he has also shown the ability to run the offense and is a monster in transition. He's averaging 14.5 points, 7.9 rebounds, and 3.5 assists, and up until recently was ahead of Cade Cunningham on the rookie ladder. Number 5. Cade Cunningham of Detroit Pistons. As big of a homer as I am, I cannot put Cade Cunningham any higher than this right now. However, I think that could change by the end of the season, as he has truly been coming on and reminding fans why he was the #1 pick. Cunningham was actually injured in the offseason and got off to a slow start, but over his last 18 games, he has averaged 17.9 points, 4.9 rebounds, and 5.7 assists while shooting 44.4% overall and 39.6% from long range. That has brought him up to 15.7, 5.6, 5.3 on the season, and he has shown himself to be a leader who makes everyone around him better. He's an underrated defender, averaging 1.3 steals per game, which is second among rookies. The only thing holding him back on this list is his high number of turnovers and inefficient shooting, both of which have been better of late and are mostly a result of him being asked to do pretty much everything for the Detroit Pistons offense. If we redo this list in a few years, Cade Cunningham will be #1. Number 4, Cole Anthony of Orlando Magic. Beleaguered Magic fans will be delighted to see their guy getting some love. Even though Cole Anthony isn't a household name and is actually on the worst team in the NBA, you cannot overlook what he's doing in his sophomore campaign. He is one of the best front runners for best player, averaging 19.2 points, 5.8 assists, and 6.2 rebounds, with a 26.7 usage rate while solely committing 2.7 turnovers per game. He's taking all of the clutch shots for Orlando Magic, running their offense, guiding the team in scoring, and coming in just behind their centers in some rebounds. The Magic really have some talent, and as the Detroit Pistons, they could be a player in the Eastern Conference playoff picture as soon as next season if they can actually make the right offseason moves around them. Number 3, Evan Mobley of Cleveland Cavaliers. Evan Mobley would presumably be Rookie of the Year if the season ended right now. He averages 15 points, 2.7 assists, and 8 rebounds while playing outstanding all-around defense for the Cavs, which averages about 1.7 blocks per game. He is actually a big part of why the Cavs are now 6th in the Eastern Conference, representing the biggest turnaround in the NBA. They won only 22 games last season and have already won 26 games in about half this season. Mobley was recently included in the top 25 list of players under the age of 25. Cade Cunningham was snubbed, which is why he's the perfect modern tycoon who is as comfortable defending the perimeter as protecting the rim. Team success has to matter, and Evan Mobley's team has it, so I must begrudgingly put him ahead of Cade. Number 2, Lamelo Ball of Charlotte Hornets. Many people do not like the Balls for many reasons, but you cannot deny that this guy is fun to watch. Lamelo not only puts up huge all-around numbers, he averaged 19.4 points, 7.6 assists, and 7.2 rebounds while making his whole team better, but he does it with swagger, which is also hard not to like. The Hornets are the 7th seed in the East and one of the most fun teams to watch because of Ball and his wizard-like scoring and passing. He clearly has some flaws and isn't a good defender, but has improved about everywhere else, giving the Hornets a star to build for the first time in a while. Number 1, Anthony Edwards of Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards can flat out score, averaging 22.2 points per game while adding 3.7 assists and 5.2 rebounds. He actually jumped up to 37.6% from the three-point range on 8.7 attempts each game, hardening the one part of his game people saw as a weakness. He can truly defend, setting up teammates, run the floor, and live up to the hype of being the #1 pick during the draft. He's finally given Karl Anthony Towns a running mate. Timberwolves fans are really excited about their team, which does not happen frequently. These players have different skill sets that make them unique and fun to watch. However, they all have one thing in common: young and full of potential. We will see great things from all of these players in the future. So that concludes our top 10 NBA rookies. Who are your favorite rookies and sophomores in the NBA? If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comments section below. Are you looking for more sports-related videos? Of course, you don't want to miss our cool and exciting videos, and be sure to check out our other videos for more great content like this. That's it for today. Until next time.